Hi boys and girls, we are going to look at week 5, day 2 for language arts. This is the second assignment for week 5. And then tomorrow we have one more language arts assignment and then you're done with language arts. So try to get your work done. That way you may possibly have a free day on Friday if you get all your work done. So let's start off again. Make sure you are in language arts. Make sure you're in class pages. Remember to click this right here, and it will pop up all the weeks. So click on week 5. When you click on week 5, make sure it says week 5 up here. And let's scroll down. Scroll down. Hopefully yesterday everybody did their work. I will be checking shortly, but you had listened or you read your story about how did that get in my lunchbox, and you answered your first 2 questions. Now we are on assignment 2, which is right here. Yesterday you did the prepare to read. The vocabulary, click on the assignment. Click on the assignment in blue. It will download below. And it's going to pop up. There are 2 parts to this assignment, but they're very, very, very easy. So make sure you click on enable editing so you can write in it. Okay, and it's going to pop up like this. So as always, please put your name. Write the definition next to the vocabulary where it's shown below from the story. How did that get in my lunchbox? The story of food. So here are 6 vocabulary words from the story. You need to tell me what they mean. What does stalk mean? What does dairy mean? What does curds mean? What does tingly mean? What does scarlet mean? And what does groove mean? If you open up your story in your MyBook, I would take out your MyBook. I would find these vocabulary words in your story and use the context clue to help you figure out the definition. If not, here's another simple clue. You have a laptop. Your best friend should be Google. You go on google.com and you can search and you can write, what does stalk mean? What does dairy mean? What is curds? What does tingly mean? What does scarlet mean? What does groove mean? Now remember, a lot of these words have different definitions, so please make sure you choose the right definition for the story. Obviously, it's talking about food, so you don't want, for stalk, there's 2 different definitions for stalk. Stalk means to keep following someone, and a stalk also means a stem for growing corn. So what would you choose for that one? The one that has to do with corn, because we're talking about food, all right? Make sure the definitions have to do with food. So, again, use your MyBook, find the words, and try to use the context clues, or you can even do a Google search to write down what those words are. Then it says to scroll down, and what you have learned about your vocabulary words, now you're going to fill in the blanks. So here are your word box. Here are the words again: stalk, dairy, curds, groove, scarlet, and tingly. And you're going to read each sentence and fill in the right word. Workers at the dairy are making blank. And then you write the word in here. Okay. What's really cool is once you use it, you can also highlight the word to show that you used it, and then you know not to choose that again. So you can do that as well. So again, that's pretty simple, but when you scroll down, it's like we did in class. We've done lots of worksheets like this where we have to choose 2 critical vocabulary words and put them in a sentence. So as you can see, you have box number 1. Choose one of these vocabulary words and put it in a sentence. Like for me, dairy, I would choose dairy. Don't use what I say, but I might say my favorite, I love to eat cheese because dairy is my favorite type of food. Okay, and there you go. I used dairy, but then I would have to choose another word and use that in a sentence. But don't use the one I said, or else it's not going to count. So pick 2 of those vocabulary words and put them in a sentence. The first vocabulary word that you use, put it in a sentence here. the second vocabulary word that you choose, write the sentence here. Remember, we are third grade students. I expect third grade sentences. Please do not write I like cheese. Please do not write I like dairy. Do not write I like dairy. Add on, stretch out your sentences, use because, add details. Please don't give me first grade sentences. And then that's it. Make sure you hand it in on PowerSchool or submit it to me in email. All right, bye.